Yeah. We're live at the farm. It's raining. Nobody feels good. Apparently, Bouncer, what happens is you get more views, which apparently turns into more money, but we're not that kind of people. So I'm not interested in, you know, that end of it. I'm more interested in making our regulars happy so they feel comfortable, you know. I'd rather have you be able to read it, you know, so. Yeah, you see the stats are better, but, you know, I mean, it's an annoying, it's an annoying variation on the picture and on the chat. You know, it's hard to read, and I get it. It was just an experiment. Here we are, we're back. We're horizontal. So, it's all good. Today is a crappy day. It's sprinkling just a little bit. Yeah, but, you know, there are sacrifices on both sides, Bouncer, and I would rather not sacrifice our regular people. So, I love live silkies. How are you? So. So we've got chickens running around. We've got chickens running around like humans with their heads cut off. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm just standing here. There's Fatty Patrick. And there's somebody up. Looks like Cece found a little potty place over there. Oh yeah? Yeah, we didn't have any of that. It's been so gloomy all day. I woke up with a headache. Haven't been able to get rid of it. Taking a couple aspirin, it doesn't really help that much. I thought maybe our coffee was, for a minute there, the headache was more like one of those headaches you get when you switch from, when you switch to decaf, you know? And I was like, hey, Mama Cookie, hey, Knuckin'. And I was like, yeah, so I had to check the coffee can, to make sure that it wasn't the wrong kind. Sup, Tommy? So, and it wasn't. It was our regular coffee. It was just a different brand. It tasted kind of funny, though, so we switched. Believe it or not, the generic coffee tastes better than... What the heck was it? It was the blue can. Anyway. So... Oh, no. A gas leak? Shelter in place for a gas leak? That doesn't sound like the right thing to do. Getting the heck out of there sounds like the right thing to do. Oh, sorry about that, Bouncer. Well, we're horizontal now, so... And we're going to be staying that way. It's not worth it. Yeah, we're still getting... It just started sprinkling here. Like, it's been gloomy all day. But it just started sprinkling. And getting kind of icky. You know, we don't have any kind of weather warnings that I'm aware of, but, you know. We've got more iris in bloom. They're the yellow ones. I was just watching a thing on TV about irises and how they're supposed to be planted and all that stuff. And mine are definitely buried under too much grass. They really probably do need to be dug up and divided. You're supposed to have part of that rhizome showing, and I do not. Oh, not until we get a couple roosters in there anyway. And they're probably not going to work even then. Oh, hey, duckies. That looks like a good amount of eggs. I don't get to guess, though. So, the ducks are up front today. Hello, duckies.
Yeah, they just got done mowing.
31, Knuckin' Fut says. Yeah, keep your numbers in mind, and we'll check in later on when we get ready to put them away. We'll figure it out. Gonna give the ducks a rainwater pool to swim in. They like that. They love the rainwater. We have, look at this. Look at the size of these weeds already. I'm gonna stand next to this one. Okay, yeah, it's like, it's up to my arm here. Look at that. That's a ragweed. Look how big these leaves are. It's not even June, man. This is crazy. Very crazy. This should bloom pretty soon. This is that native rose. It's got a ton of buds, man. Each one of these things, I think, is called a panicle, where it has all these various buds. Yeah, how about it? That looks like weed, too. We have quite a few weeds here that look like weed. They're not weed. They're just weeds. We have a purple flower. I'm not really sure what that is. Very good, Mama Cookie. That's outstanding. That's normally not how it goes, right? That's part of an old tarp. Well, it's the gathering of the baby goats down here. Hey, man, come and feed us. Yes, the compost heap is growing up. I'm gonna have to go in there and rip some of those plants out. Feed them to these girls, the big girls. And, yes. Where you guys at? Come on, babies. Where are all my babies? Come on, guys. Woohoo! Where are my little ones? Hey, guys. Hi, girls. Where's Polly Wally? They were all inside. They were all inside, hiding out from a little bit of rain. Come on, girls. Come on, kids. We have a little bit of corn here for the little ones.
No. Look at all their grass and stuff.
Yeah, they got a ton of grass.
Yeah, they're letting it grow because they're getting fed too much.
No, I'm talking about these guys.
They still have corn in there.
Okay.
And on the ground.
Yeah, that was soaked corn. I don't think they want that. That's all right. We got, okay, let's do a head count here. We've got 3, 4, 5. On the corner here, 4, 5. Let's see. What else? We got 6, 7, 8. I'm missing 3 babies. Where are the little ones? All right. You got 3 back there? Sweet. We got them all. I do a head count every day. Hey, Kim, what's going on? Happy Wednesday. Wednesday, it's hump day. That's right, happy hump day. My little creepers out here. These are my little creepers. What's the matter? You having a hard time getting through? Come the other way. Dinky's getting too big.
Good.
Yeah. Go, Cece. All right, we got lots of girls here. Lots of girls. Lots of hungry girls. Hungry, hungry hippos. We have a wonderful group of ladies out there. 99% of them are happy and friendly and sweet. We do have a few that are a little weird. Hi, Dinky. That's the Dinkat right there. That's Dinky's child. They still do not know what to make of the cats. Hey, Cookie. This is Fatty Patrick right here. There's the Doberman goat. Yeah, you. And we have our two little cuties over there eating. The one with the red fur, I think that one right there is Donna's baby.
I'm gonna need help with water today too.
Okay. Coming in. Alright. Hello, children. Ooh, I heard thunder. Yeah, see, we got some clouds gathering to the south of us. Looks like. Say when. Ready? Oh, there we go. Somebody else has chickens out there too. I hear a rooster. Hi, Magic. Hi, Giz. All the girls are going to be running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because, you know, the corn is better in somebody else's bowl, right? Right. Some of them are still shedding their fur, so they look a little shaggy. Then we have our mothers that have been nursing, and so they look a little decrepit right now. They put all of their energy and all of their food into feeding children. Polly's about the only one that ever maintains her belly through a nursing. Here comes Ella. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, we got some yucky in this one. Somebody pooped in this one. We could probably clean it with water pressure. It's on the edge. See it? It's over here. Should probably dump both of these and kind of rinse them out. Okay. Yep, we got some shaggy mamas here. Almondine, you need a brushing. She says, "Yep, I'll be rubbing along that fence for a while." Cat fights. We got cat fights. Well, technically, if I can put this down here.
Technically, you can.
Well, I know.
That's the whole reason for this.
I get it, dude. Don't be crabby at me.
I'm not crabby.
Yeah, you're crabby.
No, I hurt.
Well, that's why you're crabby.
Well, whatever. Then I'm crabby.
I'm crabby too.
So be it.
I should say I hurt too, but... Alright, I'll put that down. Here. You run the water, I'm going to rinse it out. Oh, they are rinsed. Okay. Beautiful.
I'm going to go see the dog.
Alright. Hello, Apollonia. What are you guys doing? Getting ready for the rain, huh? We're already going inside, man. Are you scared? Your mommy's in the barn there, Apollo. Mommy's in the barn. He's like, yeah, I know, I want to go hang out with the men. You can hang out with the men. Alright, there's one. Hi. Hi there. How are you? You're Loretta, aren't you? Are you Loretta? No? Okay. No, you're not Loretta. You're one of the little buff girls. You are adorable. We've got girls, girls, girls. Everywhere, girls. Everywhere, shaggy looking girls. There's Cookie. Well, I wasn't going to fill it all the way. I'm only going to fill it part way, dude. I just want there to be enough for these guys. There's Ella and Gizzy. Hey, Pollywall! There's your favorite girl. It's Miss Polly. Hi, Kaylee. Are you gonna eat the legs on the camera? Yeah. Hello, Kaylee.
Polly's Jenny's favorite.
Polly's everybody's favorite.
Kaylee's my favorite.
I like Kaylee and Polly. They're both good girls. Here comes Persephone. Hello, Persephone. She don't care. Persephone just doesn't care. Okay. I think pretty soon we're gonna... Yeah, that should be enough. I don't want to put too much water in here. Otherwise, we will have problems. There we go. Okay, water's done. I only gave him about a half a tub. I don't want to give him too much. Hi, Magic. There's Magic. There's Cacao. There's Brownie. Brownie's looking old. Look at how Brownie puts all of her food production into milk, man.
Brownie is old.
She is, I know. Look at
I
Kaylee.
just had one of those memory things 7 years ago, and she was adult in it.
Okay, so she's...
So she's probably like 9 years, she's over 7 years old.
Which is over her
probably
life
9.
limit. Yeah, she's old. Hi, Polly. There's the pile. Well, you can tell by their horns. When their horns start getting really long, it means they've got some age on them. And it means they probably won't live that long, because goats are not that long lived. That's Cacao. Hi, Noni.
Noni, you're ugly.
Noni is a
I'm sorry,
strange-looking girl.
Very ugly.
Don't forget, she's part of a triplet set. So she didn't get a lot of nutrition
Never get a sponsor,
in utero.
Noni, 'cause you're so ugly.
There's Donna, her sister. Where's Mammy? Here comes Mammy. Mammy's the nicest looking one out of all three. Mammy's beautiful. She even has a target on her side. Okay, look out, kids. Go that way. Uh-oh.
What?
That.
Go back.
I hope so. I want them to all stay home. I hope they're not going to come up looking for corn. Okay. Oh, here's the cat family. There's Cece, the cardinal killer. I have not a clue, Nuckin. Couldn't tell ya. Don't know. I'm not in on that. You gotta talk to Road. Hey, dude. I got your glasses. I need your help if you want to grab the eggs. What are you looking for? A 4-leaf clover? Here come your goat friends. You might want to hurry up. I know. Oh, farm machinery moving. Farmers are hoping to get done planting, I'm sure. No, there's already stuff coming up in some of the fields.
No, they're replanting.
Really?
Yeah, they just did a thing about it. That fire that came through kills off a bunch of crap.
Well, that's for jumping the gun. That's what they get.
80%.
Really?
Yep, are replanting.
Huh. Well, it does happen.
So noisy around here.
Yeah, that does happen. This is the time when they're normally planting, is like right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Jumping the gun to earlier is not that helpful. Okay. Let's see how many eggs we got. I hear you, Bouncer. We keep a large container of cornstarch around. It's good for gravy, and it's good to put on. It's good as a baby powder. Absolutely. Come on, guys. Quit fighting. I hear thunder off in the distance. Okay, let's see what we got here. And I know Road wants all the light-colored eggs in one basket. I don't know why. He's a weirdo. I don't know how many,
Hey, you
these
know
are
what?
light-colored ones. Oh, cool.
No, you know what?
Some kitty fat. Some fat for kitties. Yeah, that's what. What?
Never mind. When you want to let me finish, then I'll
Go
speak.
ahead. I'm waiting. Waiting.
I caught the little mother that outran me.
What are you talking about?
The possum.
Okay. And? Where'd you catch him? In that trap?
He's in the trap.
Well, good. How light do you want these? Do you have a 6-pack of eggs that you're waiting for? Or?
No, I don't care today.
Well, dude, you were on my case the other day about
Dude.
egg color.
I will sort them out later. It doesn't matter. I'm used to doing it all the time, so it
Well,
doesn't
they're all
matter.
the same as far as I'm concerned. They're eggs.
Yeah, but you're not the one who's buying them.
There. How's that? Light-colored eggs. A whole dozen. Okay? Dark-colored eggs.
We don't usually get that many light-colored eggs. That's weird. Huh.
Well, I think it all depends on the shade. Because you can kind of sneak some in that are of a different shade, I think. Alright, let's see what we got here. Man, some of these eggs are pretty big. I don't know if they're going to fit in here. We got a chicken with a sore butt, I can guarantee you that. Look at these eggs in front, man. These things are huge. See the ones in front?
Uh-huh.
That one needs 2. Okay, 34 eggs today, people. 34. So, whatever that equals out to be. Whoever got closest to the number, I guess without going over, is the winner. I don't know. Right now, we've got cats eating some venison fat. What's up, Leslie? How is everyone today? Today has been a crappy day. It is presently humid. It is... Oh, there you go, Bouncer. Bouncer won, I guess. They have a... Yeah, you can pour some old milk in their dish. They probably will want that. Mama cat will probably drink some.
That's some birdie pee.
All right. They got some leftover milk. And some... What else? Oh, some venison fat. Yes, they like the venison fat.
Want to check him out before I get rid of him?
Oh. Oh, sure. Let's go look at the possum. Let's go see a possum, shall we? Is it a little guy?
Yeah, he's not the big one.
How old is he? About a year?
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, there we go. Little possum dude. You look mad. Are you mad? Are you angry? They make nice coats. I will say that. My mom had a possum coat and it was really pretty. Yeah, he looks angry.
Yeah. They dye him. They shave off the guard hairs.
I don't know what they did. It was like a... It was a leather... There were leather strips. It was like a geometric thing. There were leather strips and fur strips, and it was very pretty. It was an expensive coat, too. But, like fur, most fur... Yeah, well, I think they are members of the rodent family. No, that's a marsupial. That is the only marsupial in northern North America. The other ones all live in Australia, I think. So, yes. Yes, our egg count is rigged, Mama Cookie. It's rigged. We go out early and tell the chickens how many to lay. Well, Two Ears looks extremely happy. She has a big piece of fat right there. It's frozen, so they're gnawing on it. Everybody else is drinking milk. What? I have heard that you can eat kangaroo. I don't know if it's good or not, but from what I understand, they're a pest down there. It's like having wild boar or, you know, too many deer or, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Here are my yellow irises. This is the iris patch right here. There's a lot of them. And they were bordered by stone, as you can see. There should be more buried underneath there. But there's a lot of grass, and I think the grass is kind of... Yeah, because when you look down in there, there's not much... You can't really see the rhizomes at all, and you should be able to at least see the top parts of them. They look fairly healthy, though. You know? So, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to pull all the grass out and redo this area. We've got them growing along the fence all the way over to there, except for there's a big patch in between here. I want to put another rose in right over here somewhere. One of those ones in the pots. Yeah, these actually are my purple ones out by the garage have a nice scent. This one, that's interesting. It's got a weird smell, like a not really lemon lime, but like a I don't know. Weird, man. I love hollyhocks. Hollyhocks are interesting. I don't have any growing here because I don't really have a spot to stick them. I hear a baby crying. Probably trying to find its mommy. We have quite a few flowers that are coming into their own. I'm pretty sure now this is Weigela. This has to be some kind of a Weigela plant right here. Look at the shape of the flowers. See that? This one is dark red. It shows up a little more fuchsia on here, but it is a dark red. And then over here, we have pink Weigela, which is pretty nice. And then this is Quadra. Can you believe Quadra is open already? Look at this. Look at that. And there are lots more buds here. I put a couple of bean plants in this side. We've got the tomato over here on this side. There's potatoes coming up in the bag. We got lots of stuff to plant. Those are the roses I'm going to be putting in. I'm going to put one of them in, I think, over there. Yeah, the roses are awesome. They're one of my favorite things. I love roses. We had quite a showing of roses here about 15 years ago, but just gets to the point where one person can't take care of it all by themselves, so I had to let a lot of it go. These are going to start popping out in bloom pretty soon. We've got a whole lineup on this shrub right here. There's some more over here that'll be a little darker. Some will come at us from the top because they're growing up in the trees and hanging down. Let's see if we can find some. Right over here. There we go. There we go. Right there, up in the tree. And they hang down and down, down, down. And then they just stop right here. So this comes from another shrub that's planted over there in the weeds somewhere. We have a lot of nifty little roses going to come into bloom very soon. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. They're one of my favorites for sure. I like irises. I like daylilies. I like all flowers, really. It's hard to pick one, you know. If I could pick one, not really sure what I would pick, you know, for a favorite. I like peonies. I mean, you know, Siberian irises. I like ground cover. I mean, there's so many different types of plants, you know, like we have Lily of the Valley in bloom right now. That's like a ground cover. Then right above them, I have columbine. Those are both shade plants. And on each side of the building, there are, you know, oh, I just got a big whiff of Lily of the Valley. Yummy. And then we have that big pink peony in bloom right now. Later in the season, we'll have two yucca plants that will probably send up spikes. That will be nice. What else? Actually, no matter where you look around here, if you dig, you can find something growing, something blooming. Leslie, I wish stuff would grow. Like, see, if I wanted to grow bird of paradise, I could, but I would have to keep it in a pot and bring it in winter. Some of my favorite houseplants are bulbs. And I've got like probably half a dozen amaryllis, or hippeastrum actually, in pots. I've got a crinum in a pot. I've got a eucalyptus in a pot. Sprachelia. I've got a South African type of a bulbous plant in a pot. I can't remember what it's called. It bloomed this year too, but the blooms are kind of insignificant. It's more the mottled leaves that are the star. I just can't remember what you call it. Then I've got like wax plants and mother-in-law tongue, you know, that kind of thing. Those are just average. I would like to get some of that giant philodendron. Remember, it used to be popular like during the late 60s, early 70s. I think it was called Swiss cheese plant. That was a common name. Everybody had one of those growing. I would love to get another one of those. Philodendrons and pothos, both of those types of plants grow very well. Pothos, you can even like section it and throw it in your fish tank. Because I've done that. I see Loretta running back and forth out there. The boys are all hanging out by their pile, huh?
Yeah.
Their hay pile. Yeah, that's a plant I wish I need to get a cutting of, Knuckenfuts. I need to find a cutting. I saw some interesting houseplants the other day. They were for sale, 3 different kinds in a basket at the grocery store. I would never pay that kind of money, but it had Wandering Jew, Swiss, what do you call that? Oh, Swedish ivy. There we go, Swedish ivy. And there was a third kind of plant in there that I don't know if I recognized or not. But anyway, we had 3 very common house plant types in it. And I didn't even look at the price tag because I don't want to pay that much when I can buy a small cutting or trade cuttings and grow it up myself into a basket, you know. It doesn't make much sense to buy a whole basket. I like cacti. I actually have some epicacti in the house. Epicactus. I've got one that blooms white at night. And then I have a night blooming cereus. It has never bloomed though. And I think it needs some TLC. I'm going to have to bring it out this year. I've got a snake plant, yep. I do not have a jade plant. Jades don't do very well for me. They never have. I don't know why. Probably because I tend to overwater. And I really shouldn't. That's why I switched my soil that I use. Oh, the boys are rolling in their hay pile.
They're weird.
They are strange. Yeah, look at him. I think he's trying to shed some of his underfur by dragging it along the hay pile. We got girls that spend half the day out there running along the fence to
I know.
get rid of their stuff. We need like a scratcher post. They need like a big...
Or a curry comb.
They need like a Velcro, a big piece of Velcro out there. And the winner is...
So-and-so, and they're not subscribed. It's probably still messing
Bomber
up.
Knuckin. Yeah, I can grow most things. I know how to get things started, and it's like long term that I have problems with on some items. simply because either I don't have the proper environment for it. Like, there are certain orchids I would love to have, but I do not have the indoor environment for them. I could have a mini dendrobium. I had one of those for a very long time, and I made it bloom. So I could have one of those, and I want to get a piece of it's a Cattleya cross. I think it's a Cattleya nodosa cross, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Yellowbird, and that's supposed to be extremely easy to grow in your average household. Unlike the Phalaenopsis that they tell you will grow in any average home, which does not. So, at one time, I had a giant bay window. Remember when we rented the house on County Line?
No, I forgot.
Yeah, we had this big, huge bay window in the living room.
Which was also across from a graveyard.
Which was also across from a graveyard, yes. And I had that thing filled with houseplants. Like, I had over, probably 300 houseplants.
Way too many.
Way too many. They were in stands, they were on the floor, they were on the windowsills, they were hanging from the little alcove area. They were just everywhere. It was a pain when we moved. I wasn't able to bring them all with. I had to give a bunch of them away.
You gave most of them away.
I gave most of them away. I had to. Well, we couldn't take them with.
Well, we weren't going to get a 40-foot truck.
No. No, we moved in winter, if you remember. All right, Knuckin, take care, man. I'm like Johnny Appleseed. You're more like Johnny Appleweed.
Oh, man.
Right? Right. Oh, dude. That's one thing I have not really tried growing is cannabis. Mainly because...
I do it so well.
Well, that, and the fact that, you know... Dude, when I can get it from other people, why would I want to spend the time and effort and energy and everything to grow it when I already know other people that grow it really well? So...
Well, it's the same thing like saying, you know, why would you...
Is that Cookie? Yep, that's Cookie. Why is Cookie holed up in one of these houses back here?
Who knows?
She's a weirdie.
That's like saying, why do you grow roses when other people can?
What?
Doesn't make any sense.
Why do I...
Yeah. What do I want?
Because I'm not going to tear apart a rose and smoke it.
Whatever.
I think there's a bit of a difference there, you know?
Not really. It's fun to watch your little girl mature, butt out.
What? A pot?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I would enjoy that. I'd like seeing that, you know, see how good I can make it do. I'd like to try one in the soil that I use, you know, and see how much better it does. Because it's almost like a semi-hydroponic, but it's not.
No, you could trim it into a little bush. It'd be fine. What?
Bump.
No, seriously.
Oh, I know.
Instead of going high.
Well, yeah, it could be like a little bonsai. Bonsai.
No, not a bonsai.
Well.
You turn it into a shrub.
Mm-hmm. I let nature grow what I like best. It's a give and take relationship. Yes. Mushrooms.
That's the ticket. But it's very difficult.
Oh, I see those little tiny birdies again, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few of them. They're in the...
If I was going to grow anything, I would have...
They're in the grapevine over there.
I would have...
What?
A couple plants. I would have...
Different kinds?
Yep. I would have opium poppies.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to grow those.
Peyote cactus.
Hmm.
And I'd have some herb, and then I'd have magic mushrooms.
Don't peyote only come out at night?
No.
No? Okay. I don't know that much about growing them.
Cactus.
Yeah, I know that, but...
No.
I don't really know. I know they're only grown in certain areas, so you have to have the right environment for them.
Yes. They need the right environment, and they only grow in certain climates.
Right.
So, yeah, the government right now is trying to take,
Bouncer. Small birds are delicious with bird gravy. That's true.
The government's trying to take the land away from the Indians along with the peyote.
which is ridiculous.
Well, now they found that it does have some medical value.
Well, of course.
Well, no, they're finally admitting it.
Dude, pretty soon they're going to have to admit that cannabis has medical. You know, they still haven't given it to people on a federal level. It's ridiculous. It does have.
No, federal
We've
was
known for
passed.
thousands of years.
Yeah, but federally,
They do say now that it has.
yeah, federally it's no longer Schedule 1. Schedule 3 now, I believe.
Gravy like bacon makes everything taste better. That may be true to a certain extent, Bouncer. It also adds a whole lot of calories to things.
Damn.
Because it ain't what you're eating, it's what you're putting on what you're eating.
Damn this poison ivy.
What, you got more? Did you find the, what do you call it? The
Yeah,
happy weed, whatever we call it?
jewel weed, yes,
Jewel
I
weed,
have it.
good. Yeah, that stuff will work. It takes a little while to work, but it does work. Cannabis has helped a lot of vets with people. Yeah, it's not just that, but it helps a lot of people with like appetite,
And,
you know, eating,
yeah.
nausea. It gets rid of nausea. It helps people sleep. It gives some people energy depending upon the type that you take, you know, type that you ingest. You know, and then like I always get this blowback, people telling me, well, yeah, but you have to smoke it and it's not good for your lungs. And it's like, no, you don't have to smoke it. You can eat it. You can, there's many different ways to get it into your system, you know. It's absolutely delicious when the oil is combined with chocolate or gummy worms or, I don't know. One time my ex and I made, we made refried beans. We made like burritos basically, and we put the oil in the refried beans, and man, that was I got so high. I had like 2 burritos, and I was gone, but it was really good. You know. Yeah, we try not to do that. We try. Jeff is here. What's going on? Too Tall is pissed. He feeds something about his. Somebody's deleting natives. I'm Native American, but it's not my religion, right? Too Tall is pissed. He feeds his local raccoons. What? There's another message here too.
Yeah, that's okay.
Message deleted by Mama Cookie.
No, this is how you view it if you want.
It's not coming because Mama Cookie deleted it. She has to bring it
Doesn't
back,
matter.
I think. Sniffing fingers is his religion. Alrighty then. Black man in the mountains of Acab.
Yep, he's got the goats too.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
He's the one we were watching earlier with the goats.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll regret feeding those raccoons when there's like 50 of them there and they have distemper.
Yeah, I do not recommend feeding wild animals, only domestic ones. You know, what? I don't even feed the birds around here because, you know, the minute they come to depend upon you, and then, I mean, you know, I don't want to be responsible for their starvation. I'm using baking soda, like you said. Yeah, it helps with the stomach and digestion.
With the bloating.
Yep, and they know, like, if they need it, they'll use
eat
it.
If they don't need it, they
Right.
won't eat it.
Exactly. Just like we make them like little dusting areas too, with diatomaceous earth and, you know, whatever, and let them figure it out. And they go and roll around in it, and it helps keep parasites off them. I like to do things as naturally as possible. I hate using chemicals. I have lupus, so a lot of the chemicals make me sick. So I don't like them on the farm. Like even when we used to get those gummy worms, those poisonous gummy worms from the moles, I used to get sick just looking at holding the package. So oh, guess who all these people is? Can you guess?
Who cares? Let them come. Let them enjoy.
Oh, I don't care. What are you doing?
You've got a bug in your hair. I'm getting it out
Oh, thank you.
before it crawls in.
Okay.
It's a big black thing.
Yummy. Thanks.
Yep.
Well, that's okay. You know, every click. Thanks for contributing. We appreciate it. I love this life. It's fun. So soothing. I've never been. No kidding,
Exactly.
Huh? I love my goats, man. They're awesome creatures.
Except they get in trouble all the time.
Well, yeah. They're like, it's like having a bunch of little kids, you know. But the nifty thing is if you watch them, they have like, they're very social, and they have their little cliques, their little family cliques. If you look at like our streams, you'll notice that the Tigenbergs all hang out together. They're all related, so they all hang out together. You know, mom, cousins, daughters.
No,
offspring.
Silkies, we don't have cicadas yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh.
And you know, I mean, you can see the family units and how they hang together, and when the babies are first born, within the first couple of weeks, when the moms need to go out to pasture and feed, someone will be designated a babysitter, and all the babies will be left in their care.
Usually the matriarch.
Well, no, this year it was Magic.
Right.
Magic is a yearling.
Right.
So they left all the babies in Magic's care, and they went out and she just laid there in the sun with them and let them play. She just watches them.
Cicadas are the most crazy bugs ever. It takes 17 years for them to cook. Bouncer says this channel does not show the death of anything. Nope, that's true. We haven't.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy how they all respect the hierarchy.
They absolutely
do.
There's absolutely a matriarch. And
Silky said, have you ever had cicadas? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You've never heard of them in the U.S.? Yeah,
yes,
they come.
Yes, we have them. We're waiting this year. We should be getting them.
Yeah, we're due for a giant
We're due
thing.
for them. The weird thing that cicadas do around here, I think it depends on which kind it is, because they have different years of cicadas. We have different kinds. The last time we had a really bad infestation of cicadas, the way that they lay their eggs is they lay them in the soft tissue of trees and shrubs, like toward the tip. So everything from the point where they stick their little thing in there to lay the eggs will die. So you'll start getting like, you'll know they were there, that they deposited their eggs, because all the tips on every shrub around will be like brown and dying, and it looks extremely shaggy, and it makes you go out there with your clippers and, you know, start doing a prune job. It's awful.
Yeah, Silkies, if you have a food dehydrator, when the cicadas come out, get all you can, dehydrate them, save them for your chickens.
Save them for your chickens.
Excellent
Absolutely.
protein. And they're
Great
way
protein.
bigger than the soldier fly larva.
Yep.
And they're just...
You can eat them as a human, too.
I know. They have a lot of protein for the chickens, too, though.
They have a lot of protein for humans.
Silky says, oh, wow, I thought they were going to dump them from the sky.
No, normally...
It feels like it when they come.
Yeah, but normally what they do is the larva, the life cycle of them is they get laid, the eggs get laid in the toward the tips of all your shrubs and stuff. And then when that thing dies, it falls off, hits the ground, and then that larva goes into the soil right by the base of that tree.
I know.
And then they hatch and they come out.
I know.
And then they go through several phases where
they climb on the tree and they get out
they
of the
dry. Yes.
Come out of the exoskeleton
right.
and all that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's a process. It's a very interesting process to watch, but yeah, I mean, I absolutely save them and dehydrate them for your...
You can't use electric motors when cicadas are
Drawn to
around.
them? I have never heard that before.
So if you get a swarm, then that could be bad. Yeah, I guess
I have
so.
never heard that. I don't know. We generally don't get them that bad. They're not like locusts.
But this year we're supposed to get them that bad.
Well, we'll see.
That's what they say.
We'll see what happens.
Hey,
Gosh.
Sunfish.
What's going on, Sunfish? Yeah, and you know, when it comes to illnesses with goats, they're out in left field. They're way out in left field. But we have found that a preventative treatment for coccidia is definitely in order, because birds are bad carriers of that particular
parasite.
Yep. And so we treat them with like what is it called? It's Corid or Albine, but there's a generic name for it too.
What?
Corid, Albine.
Amproilium.
Amproilium, there you go. So we treat their water with that every once in a while, and that keeps them from
Hey, Happy. Good
getting
to
what
see
I
ya.
call muddy butt, which is basically where they get diarrhea from having the parasites in their gut.
And it's always good to have some.
We treat them with ivermectin for any kind of parasite,
And it's also
other
good
kind
to
of parasite.
have drip on hand too.
Yeah.
2-ounce syringe, some drip, so you can sub-Q them with
Yeah, you want to.
liquid
Yeah,
if they dehydrate.
it's always a good thing to have your own vet kit well stocked and handy. But us country folk that live out in the middle of nowhere, we know this. We already know how to do all of our own stuff, you know.
We've been dealing with it most of our lives.
Most of our lives, absolutely. Yeah, goats aren't my first rodeo with livestock. I come from a dairy farm environment. Live silkies in the bird path morning and night, not seeing a lot of local birds. No, birds are just terrible carriers of disease
Well, that
from place to place, and then they crap in your animal's water and spread it around, you know.
Right. I love goats.
You saved one of them when you told me to get them checked immediately for what?
He had one goat down on all fours and
Bloat?
no.
No.
He had parasites and also he needed the hoof,
Hoof trim? Okay, yeah.
He didn't know how to do the hoof trim, but
You can use wire cutters, although they make nippers.
Yeah, he tried with it and he couldn't get it. The hoofs were bad, so no, it's not like he's used to doing it.
No. It's a learning process.
Rodeo,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's a learning. There's a learning curve with
And
anything.
we also, what we did, we have an old silo that's concrete that the goats walk on, and that helps them.
Yeah, the base is still there from it.
That helps them wash off their feet.
If you can provide them with a rough surface to walk on.
You got a hoof trimmer to do it.
Oh.
For $20 a goat.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's above my.
Well, it's more than we could spend.
Yeah, it's more than I could spend, but.
If you don't know what you're doing, that's a
no,
good price.
because even with us, we got to wrestle the goat down if she's not used to it.
You got to hold them down.
Got to hold them down, make them feel okay, so that they're not fighting you.
Right.
You know, got to trim the hoof, make sure they're all good. They hate it. Yeah, they don't like it. And so the easiest way for us to control that is to provide them with a rough surface of concrete to walk on, and we have that. We've got a giant, like a grain bin platform. The grain bin was sold. All the metal pieces were sold off the top. So it's basically just a concrete slab.
If he has a rocky area,
yeah,
that'll work too.
Well, you got to watch it with a rocky area because you don't want rocks to get in there.
Sunfish is fixing to do a video on his Brahmas.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Mine are still small.
Well, if you notice, usually like a dairy farm, they will have a concrete cow yard. And that is, that's also to help keep the cow's hooves, trimmed down.
I'm not trimming any cow hoofs, man.
No.
Those days are over.
Those are a pain in the, that's a big pain in the butt.
Might as well trim horse hoofs.
I'd rather.
What is your advice on using netting for my chicken coop?
Netting.
Just for over the top? Or are you going over the top, or are you going to actually build an enclosure? I think you have more predators than we do. I like a secure enclosure for them.
We have an aviary built out of a portion of a loafing shed.
Yeah, that we're going to expand this year.
Yeah.
When I had them out running free with a net, the owls didn't respect the net. They ripped that thing to shit.
Yeah, we have giant owls here that yeah. We have giant owls, we have raccoons, opossums. What else do we have? Occasionally a mountain lion will slip through the area, but that's like once every 5 years or so.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of predators there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So
we don't have bears. We don't have, we have weasels, which is one of the worst.
Oh my God. over
Just
the top.
ignore them.
I am.
Yeah.
Over the top.
Although,
I got an
you know,
enclosure already built. I don't have a roof.
Okay.
Personally,
I'd go with chicken wire.
I would go with chicken wire, or I would go with even 1x2 inch wire. Yeah, I would go with a wire mesh.
Something a little stronger.
Yeah, because if you get a coon crawling around on chicken wire, they can get through. They can rip through that really easy.
Yes.
The 1x2 mesh is a little harder.
And raccoons can climb, so as we know.
But then he does have a bunch of German Shepherds there too, so that may help detour them.
Right.
Over the top, I already read that.
Yeah. It just appeared there. Yeah, it's not. It's
It's
just
supposed
leave
to be
it.
chat.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
Exactly.
Of course,
Mama
nothing is
Cookie.
always welcome here. Don't be silly. Gotta love the trolls, though. They're still clicking, right? Every troll is a click. It's okay. They do. They provide an invaluable service. Well, we used to breed
Dogs
American
are
bulldogs.
awesome. They are valuable security.
I miss my American bulldogs, I must
has
say.
one.
Do you?
I believe.
Performance?
No, I don't know. I believe he said.
We're getting
on
into
one
the
of
rain.
his
You want to
streams
step
that-
inside?
I believe on one of his streams he said he had 5 German Shepherds and an American Bully. For 6
Oh, yeah?
dogs. I
Cool.
believe. I could be wrong. Don't quote me.
Oh, look at all the ants over here, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. We're really overrun with ants this year, I gotta tell you. All right, here we go. We are
You can ask him.
inside the garage now, kind of, sort of.
I believe he has an American Bulldog.
Let's
I'm
see.
not
Hang
sure.
on a second. American Bully, yep. What's wrong with people nowadays living in a drama-filled world? I don't know, Happy. Some people live to destroy other people. That's all they got. That's all they got. They got nothing else. Yep. They just want to sow that discontent, and you know, it's because that's all they have to share. They have nothing else. You know, that's not my world, man. I don't need that. Don't want the drama. Don't need it. So, oh, cool. 130. That's huge. For an American Bulldog, that's ginormous. I had a performance American Bulldog at 85 pounds. She was outsized. But, you know, it all depends on what the bloodline is going back. If it's kind of bully, then, I don't know, is it a classic and not a performance?
Where'd you get it from?
130 pounds female.
Whoa. That's gotta
have Johnson blood in it because,
Big
yeah.
Johnson.
Dude, Minnie was oversized at 85 pounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta have Johnson in it.
Yeah. Aphrodite is her name. That's what, I think that's what you just did, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep,
diatomaceous
that's
earth.
diatomaceous earth
Yeah.
right there. Yep. Rotlar. Yeah, we don't mind the trolls wasting their time. It's a good laugh, right? So.
Yeah, who knows why they want drama.
Hey, Birdie P, there's my girl. What's up? We're just laughing at our troll. We have a troll.
Hey, it's kind of nice. We don't usually get trolls.
We don't usually get trolls, so it's like, kind of like, ooh, we have a troll.
Right? It's kind of
It's exciting. Somebody dislikes us enough that we have a troll. Yeah. All right. Birdie P, my beautiful daughter, what's going on?
You'll see.
You'll see. Plus, I think we all know who it is or where it comes from anyway. You know, we don't have many people that dislike us. So, I'm sure you can figure it out. Dirty day. All right. Bouncer is top-notch troll repellent. Get him, boy. man. So, yeah, it's raining, man.
Bouncer said sunfish for fish is playing. Happy says had a troll. Nah, fish can do way better than that, man.
I would hope so.
Yeah, he can.
Who's freaking out in here?
Mama just came down.
Oh.
2 ears went up there and she's not happy.
No, because that's where her babies are stashed away.
Yep.
That's why she's not happy.
Yep.
Man, now we're stuck out here. Well, I'm happy, dude. I finally I picked up that fridge that's been in the driveway for 3 weeks. Super happy about that. Awesome, Birdie P.
That's cool.
Excellent. Yeah, now it's raining.
Trolls are welcome, but geez, weakness is stinky. Right? I mean, that was a pretty lame attempt.
It was.
Did you see the kittens yet? No, Silkies, we
No,
haven't.
she's got them. They're too young.
She's got them stashed in
Yeah.
the upstairs of the garage.
Yeah, I don't even think they're a whole week old yet, are they? Not quite.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they're not even
But
a week
they're not
old.
making any noise at all.
Nope, not yet. They're not even squeaking.
Nope.
So I'm thinking they're still eyes closed, nursing little puffs of fur. Squirmy little puffs of fur. Yeah, kind of like that, Birdie P. Except I don't think they look like skunks. You never know. Yeah, it's the tabby female. Well, the rain's letting up a little bit.
Thankfully, I hope it stops. This rain is kicking me to death. The skunks was meant for Stinky.
Ah, okay. Yeah, this rain, or the thought of it in the sky, started kicking my butt this morning when I woke up. I woke up with a headache. You know those headaches you get when, like, you go from drinking regular coffee to decaf?
They will be
It was
coming
like
down
that.
for eggs soon if they haven't already. Feed the owls. Did the other mama have babies yet,
No.
or is she still brewing?
No, Mamakin is still brewing.
Yep.
So we just got one so far. No, I'm good. I do not have allergies. It's not really allergies.
She's talking about the cats.
Oh, not so far. Not to these guys, not to Maka. Maka spends a good amount of time sitting on my lap and begging food like a dog, believe it or not. She's getting really bad.
She's worse than Rosie ever was.
Right. It's crazy.
Maka will steal food off your plate.
Yes, she will. Yeah, she kind of swoops in when you're not looking and grabs a chicken nugget or whatever she can get her
Whatever
hands
she can
on.
get her face on, she'll steal right off your plate.
Yes, she does. She's creepy. A creepy little kitty.
Pollen should be down there by now.
Plenty of rain. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's there's not too much. I don't know. Poison ivy doesn't even bother me that much. What?
I don't want to talk about poison ivy.
Oh, I know. It jumps on you. I just don't. I want this moisture to go away, man. It's
Moisture. You said moisture.
I said moist. Yes, it's kicking my butt. Is it thawed already or no?
Yep.
It is?
Yeah, we can have catfish tonight.
Oh, good. Feel like breading it tonight? I don't. Why don't you just take it upstairs, throw it in the fridge, and we can bread it tomorrow?
Doing it.
I don't like.
So
I
will
don't
do it
cook.
as
I'm
normal.
not a. I spent a lot of years cooking for the kids, and
I spent a lot of years cooking for the kids.
yeah, we
I
both
spent
did.
a lot of years cooking for you.
I know.
I spent a lot of years cooking.
Don't know, Birdie P. It's either going to be catfish or
It's going to be catfish.
it's going to be catfish, I guess. Well, I went shopping like less than a week ago, and we picked up some tater tots,
And I'm learning how to use the air fryer.
and the air fryer is kick butt. It makes the best fish fillets. It makes the best tater tots. It makes the best chicken nuggets. It makes the best everything. It is killer. Thank you very, very much, my dear.
We had
Chicken Caesar salad. Ooh,
Awesome.
that sounds good.
So
No,
do you have a dehumidifier?
we don't need one. Our house is super dry. So,
I have one spot on my arm that gets poison ivy. That's it. 2x2 inch spot.
kind of weird. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Old guy just looks at it and it comes and sits on him and spreads.
Almost took me out one summer.
Oh my God, one summer he didn't know he had it and he kept scratching everywhere, as you can well imagine what that might
I
mean.
had to get antibiotics.
Yes, you had to take antibiotics. He was like, it was from his toes all the way up to his head and every place in between. It was terrible. The only thing it doesn't cause to swell is your, you know what?
Thank God I didn't get it on my shiitake.
Yeah. It was on your balls, though.
Yeah, but it didn't get on my shiitake.
No, it did not. We used up, I don't know how many things of Ivy Dry. And that stuff ain't cheap, man. And then his buddy sent us some jewel weed. And that stuff actually worked. Hey, Patrick. Look how fat that cat is, man.
Fatty Patrick.
Fatty Patrick. You are a fat cat. He says, I know. I've been getting fed really well, man. I'm happy. I'm a happy cat. Bet you are. So, yeah, this is us just standing out in the, standing under the eaves over here so we don't get wet in the rain.
Because you're too dumb to go in.
Because we're too dumb to go in. Oh, well, I'm going to have to go in pretty soon. What was it?
That was a wood duck.
Was it?
Yes.
Wow. A wood duck. Cool.
I'm currently working
on that scenario, but it's evident that it's my love of nature. Aha. You sure that's not shingles? Do not get vaccinated for that stuff.
Don't give medical advice.
That's not medical advice. That's just... because I don't think they have one for poison ivy.
YouTube will say it's medical advice.
Anyway.
Hey, they took my video down because I fell asleep in chocolate ice cream. They said it was too violent for kids to see.
That wasn't blood. That was chocolate ice cream.
I know. And I appealed it,
Too violent. That was chocolate.
And I appealed it.
What did they think it was?
Away anyways.
What did they think it was?
I have no idea. They just said it was too violent for children.
Dude, you fell asleep in chocolate ice cream, not a bowl of blood.
I know.
That was crazy.
That's what they did.
Wow.
We walk into a forest covered with poison ivy literally everywhere.
Oh, I know. It's everywhere here, man. You should see it. It's just everywhere.
I work on the vehicle in the driveway, and that's all.
Yeah, and if you don't lay down on cardboard.
Even when I put my tools on the rocks.
I know, you get it on your fingers.
Get it.
Yep. Oh, I know. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much. I guess I'm just that used to
bothers me, Bird.
picking. But I do wear gloves when I pick it.
I'm a giant
They took
pussy.
my chocolate syrup, sprayed it in a toilet video because it was too realistic. Oh my God. Is that jewelweed flower and orange snapdragon looking flower? Yeah. Yeah, it grows in like marshland, like wet area, down by creeks and stuff. It has kind of a, almost like a translucent stem. That's kind of reddish in color, but not really. Yeah. It, I believe so. It sounds like it. We have a few of those around here, but a friend of ours, he actually makes like a balm out of it, like a lip balm. Puts it in little, it's like a salve. And, it's good to put on like burns and scratches and scrapes and poison ivy and bug bites and stuff like that, and it works great. Takes away the itch, takes away the burn. And it doesn't, I guess not. I guess they don't see the difference between chocolate ice cream and blood either, which I found to be a little odd. I thought it was hilarious. He fell asleep in a big bowl of ice cream, and when he picked his face up, it was covered in chocolate ice cream. It was great, man. I laughed so hard. Everybody that we showed it to laughed so hard. I don't know what YouTube's problem was.
Said it was too violent.
Chocolate ice cream's violent?
I guess.
Wow. Get out from under my chair. Cats. Cats. Oh, man. Hey, the rain's stopping. What do you think? Should I make a run for it?
Run for the border.
Maybe we should, huh?
Go to the greenhouse.
Why, is that where you're headed?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I wanted to go look at it.
Okay. Well, let's go head to the greenhouse then. We'll go peek at it. Yeah, there's a few droplets coming from the sky, not many. It's my yellow iris. And you want to go toward the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of stuff didn't germinate, so.
Well, no, they were old seeds. I told you that.
I had to replant a bean because it
There's my
hit it
quadra.
upside down. It was shooting roots up into the air.
Really?
Yeah.
There's my beans right there.
Here's the one I replanted right here.
I see that. Hey, well, your popcorn is coming up. We have something, one thing coming up here, just one. The rest of the thing is a bust.
This right here.
We have more beans coming on.
Turn that on for a second.
Okay.
See right there. What
Yeah.
kind of seed is that on there? Can you tell?
No. Not without glasses. Hang on.
Looks like a sunflower to me.
So, yeah, I believe that's a sunflower seed. Okay.
So then I'll know what it looks like.
Yeah, I just don't know what this stuff is here.
I don't know what it is either.
I wish I knew, because it looks kind of neat. These are
Doctor
zucchini.
says I didn't show real poop.
I showed chocolate syrup. Yeah, I know.
Sprayed it in the toilet. The people are getting soft.
Yes, they are.
Very
I thought it was
soft.
going to take out the windshield. Everyone was pulling over. I was like half a mile from the house. I wasn't stopping. People are getting soft. You betcha, Buddy P. All right, want to take these glasses before I trip and fall and hurt myself?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now it's all about feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
There's the roses. They're doing quite well. I've got 6 total roses to plant, an apple tree, and I don't know if the apple tree is going to make it, though. It's not looking real great, but we definitely need to get more dirt into this bag over here.
Into the potatoes?
Yes.
I know, we got more potatoes to plant too.
Yes, we do.
We'll be doing that soon.
Okay.
What, we just bury the leaves or up to the leaves or?
I want to do a little bit of reading, but I think you bury, like, yeah, part of the plant.
Okay.
All right, let's head toward the house here.
Well,
I'm going to need my nebulizer real soon.
I want to go look. I see that one's still set, that mole trap. I want to check.
Yes, this one's still set.
This mole trap's still set too.
Okay. We have a lot of creeping Charlie, a lot of nettle.
Time to let the goats back in.
Time to let the goats back into chow here. Let them cut the grass again. They're going to love it. They cut it the first time. Took them 3 days. They had this whole yard chopped down. It was great. Yep. Then they started messing with stuff.
Yeah, well, you get all those trees and they can take all that down too.
Yep.
All those scrub trees.
All right, well, shall we say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
We call it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us today.
On the most boring
Live stream available on YouTube today. And we hope you join us next time for another equally boring live stream. where we do the same stuff, but maybe talk about different things. All right, guys. Stay warm, stay dry. We will see you guys later. Take care, everyone. I'm going to go sit my happy ass down. You guys go do the same. Good night, everyone. We appreciate you. We love you. Later.